Prince Harry's dramatic exit from the royal family has sparked endless debate. Rumors have circulated about secret feuds and royal decisions that changed everything. Adding to the fire is King Charles's recent revelation, rumored to have resulted in the prince's exit. But is this claim rooted in truth, or is it just speculation? Join us as we reveal the details behind Prince Harry's departure from the royal family and the controversies that led to this royal saga. Royal betrayal. The truth behind Prince Harry's departure. In a revealing docuseries, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle opened up about the chaotic and volatile moments behind the scenes that ultimately led to their departure from the royal family. By sharing their story, they not only provided greater clarity about their own experience, but also lifted the curtain on one of the world's most private families. Harry and Meghan cast the Windsors as a deeply divided group, each driven by their own individual agendas. According to the couple, royal offices leaked stories about other members of the family to ensure that their principal royal received more favorable press coverage. This toxic dynamic, Harry claimed, catalyzed their decision to leave. The Sussexes were under constant negative media scrutiny, which, according to Harry, was unbearable. This included the publication of an intimate letter between Meghan and her estranged father in the Daily Mail. Meghan's mental health began to deteriorate as a result, with her even experiencing suicidal thoughts. Despite this, Harry asserted that his family did little to protect them. They knew how bad it was, he said. They thought, why couldn't she just deal with it? No one would have private conversations with the editors saying, enough. Yet, Harry suggested that the royal family's complicity went far beyond their silence. He claimed that certain members felt threatened by the Sussexes' explosive popularity, and that their offices were responsible for leaking damaging information to the tabloids about him and Meghan. There's leaking, but there's also planting of stories. So, if the communications team wants to remove a negative story about their principal, they will trade and give you something else about someone else's principal, Harry explained. You can always say, I didn't know about this, but have you done anything to stop it? And the answer is no. Even worse, Harry believed his brother William's team was involved in some of these leaks. William and I both saw what happened in our dad's office, and we made an agreement that we would never let that happen to our office. I'd rather get destroyed in the press than play along with this trading business. And to see my brother's office copy the very same thing we promised we'd never do, that was heartbreaking, Harry revealed. Faced with mounting pressures, Harry and Meghan developed a plan to move abroad. Initially, they considered New Zealand but then set their sights on South Africa, until the plan was leaked to the Times of London. Harry suspected a family member was behind the leak, though he did not name anyone. That whole plan was then scrapped because it became a public debate, he noted. The couple tried again with Canada, and in December 2019, Harry called his father from a rented house on Vancouver Island, where they were spending Christmas, to discuss the idea. The former Prince of Wales, Harry explained, asked him to put the request in writing. 5 days later, it was on the front page of a newspaper, Meghan said. Harry later revealed the key detail that made him realize the contents of the letter between him and his father had been leaked. The key piece of that story that made me aware that the contents of the letter between me and my father had been leaked was that we were willing to relinquish our Sussex titles. That was the giveaway. The couple's private story had been taken from beneath them. In the aftermath, the couple made their now infamous announcement on Instagram. Harry then reached out to his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, asking to speak with her upon their return to the UK. While she initially agreed to meet, her office later cancelled the meeting. Instead, a summit at Sandringham was arranged, but it excluded Meghan. The meeting, according to Harry, was a bitter one. Harry had wanted to maintain a part-time role within the family, but his relatives, particularly William, were unwilling to entertain that idea. It was terrifying to have my brother scream and shout at me, and my father say things that simply weren't true, and my grandmother quietly sit there and sort of take it all in, Harry recalled. Days later, Buckingham Palace confirmed that the couple would no longer undertake official engagements or represent the Queen. To add salt to the wound, a January 2020 article in The Times suggested that Harry and Meghan felt bullied by Prince William. Kensington Palace quickly issued a denial, which was signed by both brothers. However, Harry insisted that he had never approved that statement. When he shared this with Meghan, she burst into tears. "Within 4 hours, they were happy to lie to protect my brother, and yet for 3 years they were never willing to tell the truth to protect us," Harry said, his voice tinged with disbelief. Harry claimed all of these events initiated his decision to leave the royal family, which he did. Although it has been believed that he was kicked out, that narrative seems to be false. But why did Harry's relationship with his father diminish so quickly, and how did his decision to leave the royal family add to their already strained relationship? Let's find out. Prince Harry and King Charles's strained relationship. Prince Harry and King Charles's once close relationship has become increasingly strained in recent years, owing in part to Harry's decision to step down as a senior working royal in 2020. This pivotal moment marked the beginning of a big rift between father and son, a relationship now strained by distance, misunderstandings, and opposing agendas. According to sources, Harry and Charles have not spoken in a long time, indicating a growing schism within the royal family. According to insiders, Harry's attempts to contact his father frequently result in unanswered calls. The Duke of Sussex is claimed to be genuinely anxious about his wife Meghan and their children, Archie and Lilibet, which has prevented him from returning them to the United Kingdom. Despite his efforts to reconnect and seek his father's advice on these issues, Harry has apparently been met with silence. In one case, Harry's trip to London earlier this year to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the Invictus Games heightened the tension. Despite Harry's desire to visit Charles, the King's schedule was reported as too hectic to accommodate a meeting. A spokesman for Harry stated that he respects his father's duties but hinted at the underlying tension, stating he hopes to see him soon. Royal observers have noted that Charles's willingness to meet with Harry appears conditional. According to royal analyst Hugo Vickers, whether a meeting occurs is largely reliant on Charles's interest, stating, if the king wishes to see him, he will make preparations to do so. If he does not, he will be overly preoccupied. Simple as that. The roots of their difficult relationship run deeper, with major milestones exacerbating the strife. The Sussexes' dramatic 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey caused tremendous strain among the royal family, as Harry expressed complaints about his upbringing and royal life. Following the interview, Harry visited Prince Philip's funeral in September 2022, where he spoke with Charles and Prince William. While this meeting sought to focus on reconciliation, sources indicated that Charles remained aggrieved by the public airing of the family's private matters, which he deemed insensitive. Invitations to reconcile have been extended but declined. Before Queen Elizabeth's passing in 2022, Charles invited Harry and Meghan to spend the summer at Balmoral. While this invitation was viewed as an olive gesture, the Sussexes ultimately turned it down, furthering the schism. Despite these problems, there have been rare attempts to mend the relationship. Following Prince Philip's funeral, discussions reportedly centered on moving forward as a family rather than revisiting old grudges. These chats, however, underscored the difficulty in finding common ground in the face of significant emotional and public wounds. As of now, the future of Harry and Charles's relationship is undetermined. The unresolved concerns reflect broader challenges within the royal family, where public scrutiny and personal grievances collide. As the royal family navigates a period of upheaval and instability, the question of whether father and son can reconcile or remain divided is fundamental. The controversies surrounding Prince Harry have also been tied to his ongoing conflict with his brother Prince William. What was the reason for the once close brothers to drift apart? Keep watching to find out. Dispute between brothers, Prince Harry and Prince William. Before Harry departed from the royal family, there was already a simmering dispute, particularly between him and his brother Prince William. In his memoir Spare, Prince Harry talked about the complexities and underlying problems that constituted his relationship with Prince William. He explained how the public's image of their relationship frequently differed from the reality they encountered. One significant revelation was Harry's story of being named best man at William and Kate Middleton's 2011 wedding. Harry referred to this as a bare-faced lie, intended to deceive the media and public. According to Harry, the decision to name him best man had been a strategic move to divert attention away from William's two closest friends, James Meade and Thomas Van Strobenzee. He wrote, "Willie didn't want me giving a best man speech," a claim that had been reported by British tabloids. This account disputed the widely held belief that Harry played a major part in his brother's wedding. Instead, Harry claimed that his part had been merely for show, while Meade and Van Strobenzee delivered the conventional best man speech at the reception. Harry's portrayal suggested that the public image of brotherly unity during the wedding had been carefully staged to meet royal expectations and avoid scrutiny. Although Harry had been officially named best man and had travelled with William to Westminster Abbey, he felt sidelined behind the scenes. This growing sense of marginalization contributed to the brothers' division. The memoir depicted a troubled relationship that had existed even before the Sussexes' exit from the royal family, refuting the notion that their closeness had soured just in recent years. The incident during William's wedding illustrated how royal appearances may conceal underlying tensions, with family feuds kept secret from the public eye. Harry's story illustrated how the demands and responsibilities of being a member of the royal family, as well as the constant media scrutiny, have always had an impact on the brothers' relationship. The animosity between Harry and William has been exacerbated by their different roles in the royal hierarchy. As the elder brother and future king, William's responsibilities put him in a different league, with pressures that frequently separated him from Harry. Over time, their distinct personalities and positions had led to miscommunications and a growing distance between them. Harry's departure from royal duties in 2020 and the ensuing disclosures about life in the royal family affected his relationship with Prince William. Harry's openness became a major source of conflict, especially in his memoir Spare. In contrast to Harry's public disclosures, William had previously taken a more restrained and private stance. The arguments between the brothers revealed more serious issues within the royal family than just personal grudges. Harry's decision to step back from royal duties and move to the United States with Meghan Markle, and his outspoken criticism of royal practices, not only caused a rift between him and William, but also distanced him from other family members. Harry's feud with the royal family also extended to a strained relationship with Camilla. Royal rift. Queen Camilla's strained relationship with Prince Harry. The drama in the royal family continued as Prince Harry clashed with Queen Camilla. According to sources, Queen Camilla despises Prince Harry, even though she has attempted to keep friendly connections with other royal family members, including Prince William and Kate Middleton. The dynamics of the royal family seem to be significantly impacted by this enmity. Recent insider reports state that Camilla and Harry's relationship has gotten so bad that she is allegedly trying to restrict Harry's contact with his father, King Charles, who is currently unwell. The strained relationship between Camilla and Harry is not a new development. Camilla's relationship with Prince Charles and her future role as Queen Consort has been fraught with stress since the beginning. Harry has openly criticized the royal family in the past, frequently arguing with Camilla, and his decision to stand down from royal duties has exacerbated these tensions. Insiders allege Camilla's disdain for Harry has influenced her conduct, giving Harry fewer opportunities to spend time with the sick King Charles. This situation is especially disturbing given King Charles's ongoing struggle with cancer, which is a highly personal and serious issue. The added layer of familial discord adds to the stress of his illness. This scenario raises crucial considerations about how personal tensions within the royal family may influence family dynamics, particularly in terms of access and support. If these reports are true, They point to a level of animosity that could affect critical decisions regarding family interactions. The royal family's internal conflicts, while private, have the potential to influence their public image and operations. Tensions between Prince Harry and Camilla have undoubtedly risen as a result of his outspoken criticism of various royal procedures and his decision to resign from royal duties. According to Camilla, who has been trying to maintain her position within the royal family, Harry's actions may directly jeopardize the family's stability and togetherness. Within the royal family, Harry and Camilla's feud has become a controversial and serious problem. The release of Harry's memoir, Spare, also intensified these tensions, particularly his harsh and salacious remarks about Camilla. The memoir's openness, which exposed deep-seated disappointments, weakened Harry's relationship with his stepmother, making it increasingly difficult for King Charles to navigate his family's conflicting emotions. So how did Princess Diana's legacy influence Harry's decision to step down from the royal family? Stay tuned to find out how Princess Diana's legacy shaped Prince Harry's decision to step away from royal life. Harry's account of his role as best man at William's wedding served as an example of the pressures placed on the royal family to maintain a public image. While Harry was officially named best man, the reality behind the scenes was different, emphasizing how much of royal life is orchestrated for public consumption. This facade of unity, meant to reassure the public, only deepened feelings of alienation and resentment within the family. Harry's candid statements about his experience, while aimed at sharing his personal truth, further fueled the narrative of his and Meghan Markle's estrangement from the royal family. These revelations only made reconciliation more difficult, putting a strain on their relationship. A defining feature of Harry's life and public appearance is his strong relationship with his late mother, Princess Diana. Her legacy has had a huge impact on his actions and decisions, notably his efforts to commemorate her memory through charitable giving and activism. This connection to Diana was a driving element behind Harry and Meghan's decision to step down from their top royal positions in 2020, which provoked both controversy and considerable discussion. Despite his absence from royal duties, Harry is determined to honor Diana's memory. Prince Harry's involvement in a variety of charitable causes echoes his late mother, Princess Diana's, humanitarian interests and worldview. Prince Harry's work, from mental health initiatives to veteran support, is regarded as a continuation of Diana's legacy. An insider told OK magazine that Harry was genuinely impacted by his mother's struggles. When he saw similar patterns of behavior with Meghan, he felt obligated to act. This statement emphasizes the emotional and psychological influence of Diana's experiences on Harry. Her challenges with intensive media attention, as well as her volatile connection with the royal family, had a tremendous impact on him. When Harry witnessed Meghan suffering similar struggles, he felt compelled to shield his wife and their family from the same agonizing experiences. Prince Harry is confident that his late mother would have supported his choice to walk down from royal life. According to an insider, Harry is convinced that Diana would have approved of his choice and would have been proud of his new life. This belief has provided Harry with a sense of validation and purpose. Diana's own efforts to distance herself from the royal institution, especially after her divorce from Prince Charles, parallel Harry's pursuit of independence from royal expectations. He sees a strong connection between his mother's desire for freedom and his own quest to live outside the constraints of royal life. Diana's influence is also evident in Harry's commitment to providing a safe and nurturing environment for his family. He has voiced a strong wish to protect Meghan and their children from the constant media attention that bothered his mother. This protective impulse stems from the pain Harry endured as a child while seeing Diana's battles with invasive press attention. Furthermore, Harry's charitable efforts continue to embody Diana's enduring legacy. He co-founded the Invictus Games, a global sporting event for wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women that represents Diana's humanitarian philosophy. His efforts to improve mental health awareness through organizations like Heads Together reflect Diana's commitment to mental health. Harry's decision to step back from royal duties and move to the United States with Meghan was both personal and strategic. It enabled him to pursue his charitable work and advocacy on his own terms, free from the constraints and expectations tied to royal protocol. Harry has been able to devote his time in the United States to problems close to his heart, such as social justice, mental health, and environmental sustainability. He believes Diana would be proud of the life he has created, which gives him strength and determination. What do you think truly led Prince Harry to step away from the royal family? Should he work toward reconciling with his family, or is it better for him to maintain his distance? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the next video shown on your screen to catch up on your favorite celebrity stories. See you there.